Alrighty, I know it's been like a hot minute since I've done videos, gone behind the scenes, a lot of those things. I've had a lot of people reach out to me saying that they pretty much love everything I'm posting, that they just love the inspiration, the motivation. So I want to say thank you to those who have reached out. Thank you to those who you feel like it's honestly motivating you and inspiring you. I'm glad. I just want to speak life into people. That's my goal. It's never to put anybody down. I obviously want to bring everybody up. That's always been my goal. I have had people reach out to me as far as these templates that I've been putting out there. So I've given a little bit of background. So I started into private landlord management when I was around 17 or 18. My mom and my sister actually bought rental properties, and they pretty much said, hey, we're gonna start this, so we all need to get on board. And I did what I could, considering that I was a teenager, I was a teen, and figuring out life. So just from there, we drafted our own contracts. We used to go to Office Depot back then, and you could just buy a page. It was already made up, and you can consider that your contract. However, laws started changing, and when COVID hit, there were a lot of tenant laws in place. There were a lot of ordinances which had to be respected, and we didn't know. Everybody had to pretty much learn, and it came at a high cost, a cost of going to court, a cost of a lot of us private landlords having to actually pay attention a little bit more to the laws. So with that being said, throughout the years, I've pretty much made this template. It's an 11-page lease agreement, and it's very detailed. It talks about the utilities, the calculations, any municipal codes, anything that you have to disclose or you need to be in agreement, it's in there, and you can always add more or less. But what I created these templates for and disclosures are pretty much to make it easy for any private landlord to go in, put in your business information or your personal, however you rent, however you have your business set up, your properties, and just pretty much go from there. Have your attorney read it over and just be like, hey, is there anything we need to add? Is there anything we need to redact? But it gives you at least somewhere to start. You're not starting from ground zero, because that's stressful. Take it from me. It's stressful. It's stressful when you go to court, and the judge is just like, this is not a valid contract, and you're in there with other landlords. So they start to know who you are, or the judge is just like, hey, this was a hell of a contract. Good job putting it together. Good job structuring it. And that's the whole point. You want to be able to cover yourself as a landlord, just because you don't want to be caught off guard. And you got to understand too, even a verbal agreement, that's already, you're a landlord. Letting someone stay with you is already, in California, you're letting them stay with you. It's a landlord tenant contract, and it's verbal. And there's still rights that the tenant has, the person has. So pretty much I wanted to throw out there, these templates and disclosures are pretty much so that nobody has to reinvent the wheel, and to help private landlords get in there, have all these templates, these documents, these spreadsheets, and actually say, okay, this is going to make investing so much easier. So that's pretty much the gist of it. Alrighty, thanks.